Alright. I can't help but notice that my massive hammer is still covered in the blood of an innocent person. We'll just ignore that. Because I shouldn't need to hurt anybody on the route I'm taking. All I need to do is head down this road here. It's a rat. I can ignore the rat, and it can ignore me. If I head right over here, then we should see the Caesar's Legion camp here at Cottonwood Cove. I just have to head down here, and I should find Anders pretty quickly. Of course, I say all this and make it sound really simple, but there is a robot that I have to kill on the way. Hopefully it won't shoot, like, nukes at me or anything. I'm sure it'll be fine. It may not even notice me in time. It noticed me, but too late. Alright, just ignore it. For once, I'm going to turn down loot, and of course, I bet if I had checked the body, there's probably like 7 gold bars on it, but that's fine. I don't need money. Even though I remembered that my barter skill is broken, so all this money I have, I actually need because I have 90 barter, and that makes prices worse. Gotta love it. Gotta love having randomized barter skill. Really handy. But regardless of that, we've got Anders. Well, it's no wonder, Anders, that you got crucified. You're wearing NCR clothes. That was real smart of you, Anders. I don't know what your plan was, but...
Please, help me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Let's get you down. Nobody should mind. And if I say anything to Anders...
Getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
You're welcome. Jack and Diane sent me to look for you. Do you have anything else to say to that, or...?
They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there.
Good luck on your journey.
Thanks. See you around.
I was hoping that'd give me some more Great Khan fame, but apparently not. It's fine. I'll just head back there and take care of that second part real quick. And we're just gonna say hello to Diane again.
What happened? We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what, I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
Recipe, please.
Here you go.
Turbo.
With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us and out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Alright. All we need to do is go over there, turn that in real quick. Don himself is right here.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
I've got a package from your friends.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Sounds good. Now we return to Diane. And we're right back here. Can go ahead and talk to Diane again.
Seems like you've been making a lot of friends around here.
Good. Finish the Crimson Caravan run.
Here's your payment.
And how about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. Okay, if you want a little work, I think I can find you something.
What do you have? What have you got?
I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Yes. Piece of cake.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Perfect. And let's head out. Alright. And this is when we take a trip over to Vault 3. Now, like she said, the entrance to Vault 3 is going to be a bit more tricky than just walking inside. Fortunately, I have guns and weapons for this very occasion. Well, that was highly effective. I didn't expect it to be that effective, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, Remnants Armor. I need to make some space for that. That's heavy and valuable. Because if there's anything I need, it's more heavy, valuable things that I can't carry. I think unfortunately this 45 SMG is probably at the end of its life. But I can repair some other weapons with it, or use it to repair other weapons. Let's repair Christine's sniper rifle with it. That makes sense to me. Hyper Breeder can eat the pulse gun. Let's not do that. If we just don't pick up anything else in our journey, we'll be fine. I'm sure that'll happen. There we go. I dropped a pittance of things, so that should be enough. Enough to get inside, do the drug deal, and run. And all I need to do is sneak over here, past the gunfire. There's probably nothing terrible going on over there at all. I just gotta make my way this way. There we go. Please stop throwing grenades at me. There we go. Hey, it's Vault 3. Ow. There we go. Alright. We got a couple more fiends than I was expecting. And I was expecting quite a few fiends. Who is Angel Eyes? Well, this shotgun is really effective at killing fiends, as it turns out. Thank you, Auto Inject Super Stimpak. It's very effective. Good old Vault 3. Turn an RPG into a first-person shooter. There we go. Is there anyone left? Anyone else want to eat shotgun shells? Oh, you guys. There we go. Man, there was a lot of looting to be done here now. I'll take care of that later. Who is Angel Eyes, by the way?
Sup? The name's Eyes. Angel Eyes. That's me.
I feel like that sums up the story. Let's keep moving. Ignore Angel Eyes. And just head into the vault. Obviously, before I go in there, I want to put on the right armor. Let's get that Great Khan armor ready. And activate the vault door.
This is what I've been waiting to see. A big bad con bringing in the medicine. How about you toss some psych on my way?
Where's your boss? He'll want to know you were hitting up for freebies.
Hey, no need. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. I was just kidding about tossing me some psycho, so you don't gotta say anything about that. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at her.
No, please don't turn hostile. They're supposed to not be turning hostile. That's the whole point.
Damn, I think I got some bad shit.
They're marked as red on my compass, which is worrying, but I am dressed correctly, so it should be fine. Alright? They're shooting at me. They're shooting at me. I don't know why they're shooting at me. I mean, I'm just a drug dealer. Don't mind me. Just a friendly drug dealer.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Can you tell me what happened to the residents?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
I love the delivery of that line. Let's talk about something else.
I'm not...
package from your friends Jack and Diane.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
There we
I
go.
wasn't expecting a resupply.
I have some chems.
20 cap. All right,
65.
22
Great. That was actually time for me to go. Alright. Please stop shooting me. Please don't hurt me. Stop. Alright. It's okay. I have a plan. The plan is... Oh... I think the reason they're attacking me is because I have Motor Runner's helmet. Which means that I killed Motor Runner. Except I didn't. But it's okay. I got the part. I got the piece for the Brotherhood. It's okay. I did the drug deal. Everything went fine. Oh, these cons are friendly. Well, that con is. I'll take it. Anyone here not friendly? Well, let's go. Don't. That's awkward. Just gonna press this here.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon.
I was actually just leaving.
We get the
Alright, we've escaped. That was, I wasn't expecting all of that. But it couldn't have gone better. That went fantastically. And I'm not getting chased by any cons.
When I find you, I'm going to eat your spleen.
Okay, maybe I'm getting chased by like one con. But that's fine. Because I bet I can find that con and teach them a lesson. Want to know what the lesson is? Hey, shotguns hurt. Perfect. I feel like I really got that lesson across to them. Alright. I'm just going to loot a couple of their things real quick. That was a regulator, apparently. I don't believe that. But now that we've done that, we can return to both Jack and Diane and good old Knight Lorenzo. So I'll see you guys back there in just a moment. Alright, so we're back here in the drug lab. I just had to, I just did a couple of quick drop-offs of some supplies. Fought my way out of the area around Vault 3. Avoided that mess. Diane, I have some good information. Our news, that's what it's called. Good news.
Did you make that delivery yet?
That I did.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
And we learn the con trick special move. Initiate a power attack while moving left or right. You will scoop a handful of dirt and throw it in the enemy's face, momentarily distracting them. Any new jobs?
Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for new recipes.
I believe that's all we can really do with Diane right now. And we're idolized by the cons already. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now we can also go back to the Brotherhood at this point. But I did want to run up here to the main base of the cons. And see if I can speak to PapaCon. And work a little bit on that. Because I might as well start sorting out all of the endgame quest stuff that we need to do. I also just fixed the audio.
With us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
I fixed the audio real quick because I realized that I had New Vegas in my volume mixer down at basically no volume, which is kind of weird. I don't know why I had it that way. A new bear! Yay! Alright. And if I head to this door, that is Carl. We don't like Carl. That's a door I'd have to pick the lock on. Where is PapaCon? I wanted to speak to PapaCon. Is PapaCon not here? Maybe not. Alright, in that case, if PapaCon doesn't want to be here and doesn't want to talk to me, then I guess I'll go do something else. Regis. Who is Regis again? I haven't done the con stuff in a while, so...
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the great cons?
Who are you? just to remind me.
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What do you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
And opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure. And I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Yes. Important information for the future. Crumpled map, I'll take that. Oh, and you have some good little magazines here. Don't mind me. Just definitely not taking your magazines. I don't know why you'd even suggest such a thing. Oh. Did somebody see me take that? I don't know. I don't need 70 caps. Who am I kidding? Is this... That's Great Con. That's Great Con. That's a Great Con. I'm guessing Papa Khan's probably in the hard-locked room, come to think of it, but... Oh well. We'll deal with this later, because that is pretty much all we need to do with cons is figure out some stuff with Carl. I'm already idolized by them, so that should help quite a bit. So let's head back to the Brotherhood. And caution, I did get rid of a couple of weapons, so I should probably equip something that I can use. Still have this though, because why would I get rid of the riot shotgun? I think that's Scorpion Gulch. There's a Nightkin and a friendly centaur. I don't think there's any such thing, so I'll just ignore that. Let them do their thing. That's something I just thought about too. I haven't seen centaurs with randomized ranged attacks, but they definitely do have ranged attacks, so maybe they didn't get randomized for some reason. That's kind of interesting. I should remember I don't have 1,000 bullets for this shotgun. Enough for, you know, most things I'll come across, but... Alright. Maybe I should, you know, mark the quest as active. That might help a little bit. Still in the dark. Which bunker is it? Please remind me. Kind of wish the game would have put me next to the right bunker when I fast traveled here, but oh well. And I'll just head inside the bunker. There he is. Senior Knight Lorenzo, hello again.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
They're all right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Great news. I'll go talk to the Elder, which means continuing to traverse the Brotherhood bunker, which is always interesting. It's not that difficult, but there's enough corners and weird turns that it's a little tricky, but hello again.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Very nice, and we're liked by the Brotherhood. And we get a whole bunch of experience points, enough to level up, which reminds me, I don't have any of my dice in the new spot where I'm recording. I'm gonna talk to the Elder again.
Welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
Want to join the Brotherhood.
You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it?
Absolutely. What is the task?
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational.
Pretty sure I've done...
If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Okay, I suppose it doesn't matter that technically I've done crazy. Alright. I need to grab some dice, so I'll be right back. Alright, dice in hand. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills. So a simple D6 will help us distribute our skill points. Very nice. 3. 1, 2, 3. So guns goes up to 80. And now another D6 roll. Roll 6. 5. So survival goes up to 75. Perfect. That's useful. Oh, and we get perks, of course. Very important. Let's count these up real quick. Give me just a moment. We've got 29 perks and some really good ones on there that I'm kinda really hoping for, but I'm not gonna get them, I bet. 25. Let me just figure out which one that is. Voracious Reader. Damage books you pick up become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines at a workbench or convert blank magazines back to books. You know, I have better criticals and finesse on this perk available to take. I don't think I've ever made a character where both of those perks are available and I haven't taken them yet. But apparently in this weird world, that is the case. And I start Eyesight to the Blind, which should be pretty easy. I want to gain Entomologist. That's actually pretty handy. If memory serves. Start heading up this way. And not before too long we get another perk available. Now, unfortunately... Oh, wait. Level 30. Was that available last level? I think it was. I was going to say Implant GRX is pretty handy. So another roll. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! Let me just double check. 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh ho ho. Finally, we get a great perk. Oh, Finesse is one of the best perks in this game. Also, this Brotherhood Knight is wearing the right armor. That's impressive. Part of me wonders if he was spawned in by a mod. And not the randomizer, but I'm kind of distracted by wall bighorners. Alright, let's ignore the wall bighorners and head to finish Eyesight to the Blind, because that should be pretty quick. And I brought up Entomologist real quick in case anyone was curious. Entomologist is an extra 50% damage boost to mutated insects. I don't know how that applies in the randomizer still. I don't know if it's the creature that it spawns as, or it's the creature it's supposed to be, but regardless, bonus damage to a large group of enemies is pretty handy. Looks like it is not totally safe. Alright, that's a lot of super mutants, so I'm just gonna run. Turns out the super mutant army is still here. And, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they're happy with me. Whoa! Yeah, take that. That is a lot of super mutant masters with super sludges. Alright, I need 4-0. Ha ha ha. Ow. There we go. What else is here? Tabitha is apparently alive again. But I'm pretty sure I killed Tabitha. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening. But, I will reap the, my ill-gotten gains for killing all these super mutants. That sounds like a great plan. Alright. I am... Maybe using this riot shotgun was not the best weapon for high armor super mutants, but oh well. Also, that one had lucky shades on him. That was a cool super mutant. Alright, now all I have to do is sneak past Tabitha. Which I'm sure will work fine. I'm not even sure why Tabitha is currently alive. I'm 80% sure that I killed Tabitha. But who knows? Alright, come in here. And unfortunately, it's not in this room, is it? I have to go to the second floor. Now, I also can't remember, can I open the second floor? Or is that locked? I feel like it's locked. No, it's not locked. Well, that's convenient. I already looted this stuff. Activate the radar console, install the remote signal transmitter. I'll just check around the room real quick. And I can return to McNamara already. Nice and easy. And nothing bad happened, which is great news. Now I just need to get to a safe location of fast. Well... There's an angry Deathclaw down there. Do I have anything to kill the angry Deathclaw? And remain hidden? That might work. Ah, that worked pretty well. I'm just gonna leave now. I'm sure no one will mind me just leaving after executing a Deathclaw. Hey! Ooh, that hurt. Let's just get rid of these guys. So I believe the larger packs mod is definitely working. And apparently it doesn't randomize the enemies that it spawns. That's neat. I don't know if that makes things better or worse. That means Deathclaw locations are going to be hell, but at the same time, some other encounters shouldn't be as bad. they're still gonna be bad. Come on. There we go. Please hit the enemy. There we go. Good old Tesla beaten. Nice little weapon. And I should be able to get it to a safe distance to just fast travel back to Hidden Valley and turn in eyesight to the blind. I was able to teleport, but now it seems the Nightkin are getting closer. And they have a grenade machine gun. And I want that grenade machine gun. So I'm gonna go take that. And I saved this Protectron. I don't know whose Protectron it is, or why it's friendly, but... Oh. New Bedroll kit. Everyone's favorite. Just a regular grenade machine gun, but still a very nice weapon. Because, let's be honest, if somebody asked you if you wanted a machine gun that shoots grenades, you would say yes in a heartbeat, wouldn't you? Because I know I would.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Thanks. Don't know which... Oh, this one. Well, that's nice of them. That's a lot. 300 energy ammunition is crazy. I mean, half of that was in electron charges, which is what I'm using currently for the Tesla Beaten. And that's basically a one-hit kill against anything it touches, so absolutely. And back to McNamara to turn in eyesight to the blind.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
I installed the device at Black Mountain as instructed.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state, but I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
Please do.
First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Perfect. And with that, we complete eyesight to the blind, and we are now a full-fledged member of the Brotherhood. We didn't reach idolized. There's like one or two more quests we can do to get idolized, which isn't too bad. And we got a suit of power armor. It is in absolutely awful condition. Let me just look at it. Yeah, it's nearly useless condition. But on the bright side, the power armor training is what the best part about it is. Because now we can put on any of those suits of power armor that we found, including all the like unique versions and the Ganon family armor and all of that stuff. So absolutely. No, I was just thinking, and that actually sets us up pretty nicely, because we now have the ability to wear any armor we come across, which is going to be very useful. Because I have a feeling this armor, while it is very good at critical hits, could become a little bit of an issue so far as the actual DT that it provides. And we have pretty good skills all across the board. There's a couple more skills I'd like to get up. because I think my speech is still a little on the low side. Speech is 84. So if I lose my speech clothes through, I don't know, a DLC taking them away, I don't know what DLC would be evil enough to do that, but, you know, it could theoretically happen. And obviously our energy weapon skill isn't great. That's another thing we'd want to increase. But we're looking pretty good to take on a couple more of the DLCs pretty soon. But for now, I think we're actually going to focus on something else. Hey, level 6 questline. Guess who's back? That's right. It is time for us to finally finish up some quests that we kind of left without finishing. First of which, I think it's about time we do Come Fly With Me. Because it's been sitting here waiting to be completed for like, I don't know, 50 episodes at least. And I think it's only fair that we finally deal with it. There's a cazador over there which is making me immediately regret some of my decisions, but I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. Whoop. You're still alive. That's impressive. There we go. Just gotta clear the initial road. Because last time I tried to fast travel here, it was an absolute nightmare. So let's make sure the area is clear before I go waltzing in. Oh, you survived that. No, you didn't. Ah, good old Tesla beaten prototype. If at first it doesn't kill, wait a couple of seconds. And it will. It even rhymes. Alright, let's see. Miraculously, this time, it appears that none of the enemies appeared. Just none of them spawned in. None of the ones that continuously killed me actually spawned. Which is kind of annoying, because I had this whole bit planned of like, oh, you're not going to ambush me this time, and I was going to stand right there on that ledge. I brought Esther back for just that occasion, to nuke all of the ghouls and what was formerly supposed to be ghouls into annihilation. But no, they're just not here. No nuclear annihilation for me. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to go kill something in the basement. Alright, apparently I didn't even bother coming down here last time. But I'm gonna try and do this the nice, peaceful way first. Which is, you come in here, you speak to Davison. Not here. Sounds like he's in danger. He's actually a super mutant.
Antler, we have a visitor.
Which isn't correct,
Assassin,
but...
more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
Maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the lesser?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then You come along. Antler says you are solution.
I'll find the Stealth Boy stockpile if your kin leave this place.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get Stealth Boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
I have a feeling that even if he shot me, I'd be able to shrug it off, but... I shouldn't say that until I see what, Hannigan, I forget his name, is armed with. This one actually spawned as a Nightkin on this occasion. That's fitting. The gun they had is less so, but...
Come and get it, you big dumb.
Harland.
Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room and set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
How have you survived?
I'm not
And I'll just
delicate.
skip through this. You don't look like the other ghouls.
Guess the outfit gives the...
And what I'm
Anyway.
looking for is how can I get you out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Alright, I am gonna try to do this the nice way first. Which is tricky, because you'd hope that at this point I could then talk to Davison and say, hey, could you tell me what happened to the school? And he'll tell me the truth of, oh, this, yes, we will not attack you. Unfortunately, that's not an option. And the Nightkin will attack me on sight. And if I do anything besides... if I attack any of the Nightkin, then he will turn hostile. So instead, my only real option is to use this Stealth Boy. Sneak down here. Try not to make too much noise. Sneak past the jailer, wherever they are. Where they're invisible and who knows what kind of creature. That could be extremely hard or extremely easy. And right down on... Is it easy lock door? I should be able to get through that. Is it this one? No. It's through the main door. Ah, right. It requires a key off of the jailer. That's what the trick is getting the key without killing the jailer. But there is a key over on this side. I can't pickpocket the jailer, but I can go in this room. And I believe it's in this desk is the key? When the game loads? Yes, jail key. There we go. I sneak past the jailer, go back downstairs, hope my stealth boy hasn't worn off, and then I'm able to get in. And the downside of doing this way, obviously, is I'm using stealth boys for this, which they're not the most common resource, so it's a bit too bad. I search the body, hopefully, and anything useful here, not really. But now I can return to Harlan and let him know the bad news. And all I have to do is not annoy any of the Nightkin on the way back, which, if my stealth boy remains, should be pretty simple. Because it's pretty much, there's two I can run into here. There's the jailer, who I accidentally just ran into, so that was perfect timing. But if I close that door, he shouldn't be able to open it because he's a scorpion. I don't know who keeps getting hurt in that room, but they sound like they're having a bad time. And I don't believe that turning them hostile will cause a problem with
Did you
Davison.
find my friend?
Yes, unfortunately.
I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Good topside. Now, I believe I have light step, so these traps shouldn't be a problem. But even then, I can disarm them. So, it's not an issue. We get upstairs. I hope that caution fades eventually. He killed a Deathclaw and ate it. That's impressive. And this terminal over here, I believe, shipment sent back. That's the only one I need. And I'll just check these crates real quick. Alright, for some reason the game's taking a while to load, so screw those crates. But I should be able to get right back. You see, I thought I remembered having light step. But maybe not? Ow. Oh, you don't get light step for having high stealth, do you? You still have to take that one. Oh, yeah, well. At least now I know. And Davison?
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found them?
There's no stockpiled stealth boys in the building.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
Stealth boys were sent here by mistake, then sent back.
But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Is stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
And Davison goes away. Now I just have to go upstairs to report to Jason Bright that they're gone.
You like that?
It appears that Harlan has stayed too long and is going to start a fight with the Nightkin, which is an interesting choice for him. Well, at least we resolve this peacefully.
Not here. Just saw, of course, here. Shut up, stupid head voice.
Well, Harlan, I'm glad I went through all that work to save you. I thought he'd sneak out faster, but, oh well. That's okay. It's the thought that counts. And I'll just head upstairs very quickly. And right up here, Jason Bright.
Is the way clear?
Ow. The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator.
Ow.
And bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site.
Ow.
I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
And I'll talk to Chris very quickly. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I can't talk to him yet. I gotta meet him downstairs, so I'll do that. One quick thing that I want to grab is the spacesuit right over here. Oh, and there's another bear. Great. And there's a bunch of chems and other pretty handy stuff around this room, so it's definitely worth looting. We have to talk to Jason Bright again.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
And finally, we don't have to listen to Jason Bright speak through his helmet anymore. That's great news. Oh, and Chris changed into some pretty effective armor, just in case the rocket launch goes bad.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
But I think I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
And it appears that I never stole the thrust control modules.
RepCon has been ransacked so many times.
So I'll go and grab those very quickly. I just have to go through all of his dialogue, because apparently it won't let me... Oh. I'm locked in this dialogue. Okay, that's a problem. That makes things a bit trickier. Apparently I should have spoken to Chris before making some decisions. So that's interesting. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna have to call this apart. I was hoping to just quickly finish up Come Fly With Me, but apparently, if I don't have the parts to complete the rocket, and I don't have the... if I haven't spoken to Chris before, this causes a problem. That's good to know. New bug found. Maybe. This is probably one that people already know about, but regardless. Today we have done quite a bit. Brotherhood is taken care of. The great cons love us. And with just a little bit of a nudge, we should be able to get them to support any side we want. And we're looking a lot better to start finishing up this game. It's coming up fast all of a sudden, the ending. But, yeah, we're getting there. Maybe next time after we clean this up, we'll take on a DLC or one of the other main mods just to keep things going. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Remember to be nice to other people and be awesome out there. And I'll see you in the next one.